How do lawyers calculate medical costs in personal injury claims? Imagine trying to put a price tag on your pain and the medical bills that pile up after an injury. It might seem complicated, but lawyers have a clear way to do this. They start by gathering all the detailed bills from every healthcare provider involved. This includes ambulance rides, emergency room visits, hospital stays, surgeries, physical therapy, specialist consultations, X-rays, MRIs, court scans, medications, and even transportation costs to and from appointments. Each of these expenses is carefully itemized to ensure nothing is missed. Next, lawyers look at the current medical bills and then work with medical professionals to estimate future costs. For example, if the injury might need ongoing therapy, additional surgeries, or special medical equipment, these are added to the total. This step is important because injuries often requiring long-term care, and lawyers want to make sure all future expenses are included. Once all the costs are tallied, they are combined with other damages like lost wages from missing work. This gives a full picture of the economic damages. But calculating pain and suffering is a bit different. Lawyers often use a method called the multiplier approach. They take the total medical expenses and multiply them by a number usually between 1.5 and 5. The exact number depends on how severe the injury is, how long recovery takes, and if there are lasting effects. For example, a serious injury with long-term impact might use a multiplier of 4 or 5. The result from this calculation is an estimate of the compensation for pain and suffering. This amount is then added to the economic damages to come up with a total settlement figure. Lawyers also prepare to defend these costs against insurance companies, which often scrutinize bills and question the necessity of treatments. Keeping thorough records and getting expert opinions helps support the claimed medical costs. In summary, calculating medical costs involves collecting all itemized bills, estimating future expenses with medical input, adding related costs like transportation, combining these with lost wages, and then applying a multiplier to account for pain and suffering. This step-by-step process helps ensure the compensation reflects both the financial burden and the impact of the injury on the person's life.